Well, I'm Alan Dale from Gale Force Winds. I love being here at Central Minex 2025. Thanks to our good friends at Rally Drilling for bringing this conversation live. You know, events like this don't happen without volunteers. And Aaron Woolfrey is with me here today. Aaron, you just told me you're about to convocate on the 27th of May. Tell me what you're graduating with.
Yeah, so I just went to Memorial University. I did my Bachelor of Recreation with focus in therapeutic recreation.
Yeah, tell me more about that, Aaron. Like, what exactly does that degree specialize in?
Yeah, so therapeutic recreation specifically is using means of leisure education, recreation, adaptive sport, different things like that, in finding ways to increase an individual's quality of life, you know, whether they might have trouble with mental health and addictions, a disability, or of an older age, things like that. Really, we focus on bringing the joy and the quality of life back together, because
what was your passion for that field, Aaron? What brought you to that?
Yeah, so I had a number of injuries when I was younger. Nothing too major, thankfully. But really, I find that it's hard to get better when you're almost in a down spot. You're not really feeling like you're finding joy in certain activities, or you're not able to participate in things that you used to enjoy. I felt that that was a really important aspect of recovery and providing service that maybe we weren't reaching as much as we could. Something that if you're able to get back to the things that you enjoy and you're having an overall good time, it really helps with the recovery process.
What was the highlight of the whole program for you while you were going to school?
Oh, man. I'd say the highlight has to have been my instructor, Jillian Batten. She was fantastic. And when I was here last year, I spoke about mentorship and whatnot. She's played such a huge role in my education. I really do have to give her a massive amount of credit. I mean, Jill, if you're watching, thank you very much. But
I love how you're so appreciative of your education. About to graduate, Aaron, what does that perfect job look like for you?
Perfect job for me is definitely going to be coming back to my community. It might be Gander, it might be somewhere else around the province, but I really want to give back to the individuals here in Newfoundland and Labrador. When it comes to what it would look like, I really enjoy finding adaptive recreation means, in order to help people who might necessarily have mental health and addiction issues, or they could possibly be dealing with physical disabilities, things like that. The new mental health facility in St. John's is a fantastic facility. I had the opportunity to tour that there, and it's beautiful, and I really believe that they're going to do some good work there.
So it's something like that, somewhere in Newfoundland, preferably in central Newfoundland?
Yeah.
Is that what I'm hearing?
It'd be nice to really have a facility like that here in central. I believe that there is a need for it, and I'd love to be able to give back to my community.
Right, and so a perfect employer. So give me some ideas of what those employers look like.
Yeah, so these employers, oftentimes they take the form of, government, things like that, but certain private sectors absolutely have their stake in it. Different companies also, when it comes to providing leisure education, adaptive recreation, things like that, these are all beneficial for private companies who might have people off-site, living away from home, really maintaining that quality of life. Because as you know, providing a higher standard of living, a greater quality of life, really helps to, keep people healthy overall. You're less likely to be sick, you're less likely to suffer from, depression or anxiety, things like that. And so it's a big play in, streamlining work experiences and just overall making sure that everybody is in, the best shape they can be.
Aaron, if I were going through a stack of resumes right now and yours was in it, what would you say to me? What makes you sort of that perfect fit, that perfect employee? What are your skills that separate you from... I can tell your communication ability is incredible. Your desire for lifelong learning is there. But what else jumps off the page?
Really, for me, I'd say I have such a diverse portfolio. Of course, I've worked with the Chamber. I've worked with organizing large-scale events such as Central Minex. I've also worked in a lot of smaller-scale situations. I was a coach here at the local ski club. I volunteered with individuals with mental health disabilities, different things like that. And I'd say, really my adaptability and being able to engage with different people is, probably my strong suit.
Aaron, an absolute pleasure to be in conversation with you. It's all coming out in spades right now. Your ability to work effectively within teams, your leadership ability, obviously your communication skills, and certainly your desire to constantly learn and contribute to your community. You seem like a perfect fit, and I'm so glad that we were in this conversation. Thanks again to Rally Drilling for volunteers like this and bringing their conversations alive.